Hello and welcome back to Sailing Cerebral. The crew is currently in Golden Bay, New Zealand. We're about to sail to Marlborough Sounds to do an amazing night hike. To get there, we had to go through the treacherous French Pass, but we're doing it. So tomorrow we're gonna go through the French Pass, which is just up here. We want to go at slack tide, which is at 7 a.m. After that, the current will also push us the correct way. Before it will push us the wrong way. The currents can get up to 7 knots through here, and we do not want to do that. It's a bunch of whirlpools, eddies, waves that we don't want to get stuck in. And it's a lot to think of. Hopefully we can time it right, because if not, it might be a little bit tough. And we do not want to go around because that's very far. So that means we have to leave at 5. So we got up before the sun and headed towards the French Pass.
So what's the French Pass?
French Pass is a narrow gap between these two islands, invented by France, I guess. We've got 2 knots of current going with us, kind of entering a whirlpool area where the current is mixed, driving the boat many different ways. Pass is about 4 boat lengths wide, and the wind is now changing directions, so yeah, lots going on. Hello, my old friend.
Jean-Luc here. Ça va?
Ça va?
Who are you?
Gerard.
Gerard. Nice to meet you, Gerard. Are they doing this thing again where they take one of the rookies and pretend to be the captain?
No.
No?
I'm the true captain. Surprising, eh?
So, Monsieur, you call yourself captain.
Oui.
Let me ask you a question.
See.
Do you even know the name of the lowest high tide and the highest high tide?
Spring tide and blub tide.
Well, that is not correct. The spring tide, yes, you did that right, but it's called neap tide, my
Neap.
friend.
Neap.
Is it your language? You
Neap.
should know. So let's go this way. Onward. Up on deck, keeping watch in every direction. Just as quickly as we entered the pass, we were through.
You did
Good
it.
job.
Thanks. I provided a lot of support for you.
Yeah, built your support.
What would you do without it?
Fall apart.
I know. But don't worry, I'll be here. I'll be right here.
So how did you feel about going through the pass there, Cap?
Well, that was a little scary with all the turbulent water. The current behind us was around 5.3 knots. We were going about 9.5 knots at one point.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it was a little bit quick, potentially out of control if a current, and I felt some currents take us one way, other currents take us another way, some eddies hitting us, but generally we stayed in the middle. Did fine. It's a little hairy, but doable and done.
Doable and done. Very nice. And you got some French from you got some help from a Frenchman?
Got a little help from the Frenchies. They built the boat, so they know what's going on. They named the pass, so figured why not.
You ever wonder if they're real, if they're just a figment of your imagination? Because you've been on the boat for so long that you start seeing this little thumb talks to you in a French accent?
I'm pretty sure they're all a figment of my imagination. In fact, you probably all are. This camera is. It's probably not all real.
I don't really remember anything since after crossing the Pacific.
Right.
It's just all blur.
It's all one big boat. Not really sure what's happening, but I know I'm eating a bagel.
That is for certain.
We arrived in the Endeavour Inlet in the Marlborough Sounds, ready for new adventures. So we're just heading into Marlborough Sounds as we speak, which means
It's the perfect time to go on a sunrise hike.
yes.
I found this really cool one online and we convinced everybody to go. So it's gonna be a really cool trip. I think it takes like 3 hours to get there.
All right, but from where? Because you know we're on a boat and we have to kind of get to land and then to the path.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I think it'll take us like literally an hour and a half to just walk to the trail. So with that calculation, instead of starting at 4,
I think we have to start at 2 a.m. 2 a.m.?
yeah.
No way. Not.
Come on.
I'm not too much. Too
Dude.
much.
You have to.
2 a.m. is the middle of the night.
Yeah, but the views are like really beautiful.
Probably.
It'll be worth it. I hope so. As long as we see the sunrise, it'll be good.
Yes. Well, we're doing it.
All right.
Sunrise. I would get so FOMO if I missed out on this. This is amazing. We're out here walking, and because it's so dark, we can only like see 1 meter ahead of us because you have to light down because the track is so difficult. Not that it would matter because there's not really a trail here. So only these markers that show us the way that pop up sometimes, but they don't light up when we light at them. So they're a little bit hard to spot. It's like a little labyrinth up here, and we just have to try to find our way through. But we're doing it, right?
This is bullshit.
Let's go the final.
Summertime. Hey,
Pretty good.
chili vanilla up here.
Just gotta get over this. This is sick. We made it to the top! Yeah!
That's not us. It's not us. Okay. Now we're okay. Josh is kind of in it.
It's freaking cold. And the wind is pretty rough at the moment. The sun is not up yet, so we're freezing. But it is super beautiful and totally worth it. So you can just cry yourself to sleep, Lily, when you see this.
Definitely worth it. Highly, highly would recommend to all.
Oh yeah. And just when we were about to freeze our faces off, the sun arose and all of our misery was forgotten. And then 8 hours after we left, the hike down started. I mean, if someone put me here, I would not have known that this was the same place as we walked down. This is crazy. It's like we're in a magical adventure jungle. Our feet are hurting so much, so we decided to run instead of walk. It's working. Next time on Sailing Cerebral.
Hello, what are you guys doing tomorrow night?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing tomorrow night?
Karaoke!
You can dance. You.